This is Morgana. She is the new Poecilotheria. And let's see. You can see what she looks like. She's kind of resting comfortably behind the log. And I just threw a cricket in there. And you can see she's pretty calm. She's actually not all that bothered by light. Let's see what she does. So this is a strongly suspect, practically. Oh, and she did get those crickets. Oh yeah, look. Oh, that didn't take long. Look, oh, this is an actual eating video. Okay. Yeah, she got the crickets. Yeah, I guess she was hungry after being at Repticon, displayed and stressed out to the max probably. Let's see what she looks like as you spin around the enclosure. Okay, you really can't see much of her from this view. But she's a good looking tarantula. If you look at the abdomen, I don't know if I can. Yeah, oh man, oh shoot, she got both of them. Looky that. Oh baby. Let's try to get an abdominal shot here. Yeah, you can see there's definitely on the abdomen, she's still young, but there's definitely a lot more yellow. The black is less pronounced, and you can see that there are stripes, black stripes going from the center to the edge that I don't believe are on Patrick. So, you know, definitely, she's a striata, definitely female. Yeah, definitely female pattern. Patrick definitely does not have that, and you can see that there's a little bit more yellow above. Yeah, and you can see the yellow. There's a little bit more. The yellow is a little bit different and shows above a little bit more. Yeah, wow, she's doing great. Yeah, and you can see the yellow hairs there. Yeah, Patrick didn't have those because the other striatas looked a lot more like my other one. But you know, there's definitely some differences, and you know, I do think that you know she'll have to molt a little bit more to confirm. But you know, because they get brighter and brighter as they get older. I mean, she's still like probably a large sling / small juvenile, and the colors emerge later. But I'm pretty sure if you look at her, yeah, but you know, definitely a little bit different than Patrick. And you know what, if it's another male, well, it's not the end of the world either. Still a beautiful spider. But yeah, there's definitely more yellow than when Patrick was this size, and that could be a normal variation or it could be female. Because yeah, the hairs are just a little bit, everything's just a little bit lighter. You know, so I would definitely probably call her suspect female. I mean, pokies, you can sex them from the molt, but I mean, they're sexually dimorphic from the outside as well, which is a little bit unusual. You know, kind of like, you know, that's one of the reasons people like them. And, you know, they're not the only ones. Yeah, definitely yellow on the abdomen. Yeah, Patrick didn't have that in these lightly colored hairs. So definitely some differences as well. So, you know, we'll see. I think so. Let's see, guest appearance. Do we have a guest appearance? No, I guess not. Oh dear, someone's photosensitive. And we'll just do another guest appearance. Let's see if we can see these sabolsum slings. can see there's a little bit of, yeah, they're doing pretty good. And let's see if we can see them here. And a little bit more. You can see they've made an extensive type of burrow. And let's go up here and have a look. Yeah, so definitely a pretty tea. And I never really know for sure, but the other striatas that they had definitely had a, like Patrick had, it had an abdomen with a lot brighter black and a lot less yellow. So hopefully she'll prove female. And she's still eating. So we'll see. So if it's bad news, it's bad news, because as they get older, there's definitely, I think, more yellow on her than it was with Patrick at this size. Now, it could just be a slight variation, but you're reasonably certain. So anyway, I figure I'll just upload this. The phone's shaky because I'm freehanding it, but I think you still get a pretty free picture, and it's nice to take videos of a Postlotheria in the cage when they're new, because that way it's before they completely besplatter everything, because they have the habit of kind of doing that. And it doesn't seem to be as photosensitive as Patrick, which is good. Kind of like with the Vittatas, the female Bonnie is a little bit less photosensitive than Clyde is. So maybe that's another clue, behavioral trait. But anyway, and I'm illuminating this with an overhead flashlight. So these guys, I mean, they make good second arboreals. And I would start out with a much smaller sling. They're very hardy, so you don't have to worry about the size being much of an issue. And let's see. And yeah, I am kind of on magnification. But yeah, there's definitely a lot more yellow here on the top surface of the leg that is not there with Patrick. So yeah, I'm pretty sure she's pretty suspect female. And I'm probably harassing her a little bit with the light, but that's what tarantulas have to endure. If you're a tarantula, yes, you have to be a star. Oh, baby, you will be a star. The nice thing about having the flashlight shine on them is the camera holds the focus as well. So usually the legs, they kind of get darker from front to back. And you can see, not so much on the back legs, but yeah, definitely. I would suspect that a female, different than Patrick. Anyway, we're good to go. So this is Patrick's old previous cage before I moved him. The decor is the same. Of course, everything is scrubbed off and super clean. And because there are boreal spiders, it really doesn't matter what kind of substrate it is. So you have vermiculite, obviously with a terrestrial, unlike one keeper online, I would never use vermiculite on a terrestrial tarantula, although you could have it as an underlayer. But a certain Justinus cages has a rapid mold infestation. I'm not even going to film that. I got to change her out. So let's see if we can get a little bit more. A bit more of the carapace. And yeah, see that yellow on the front leg? Yeah, you see that? A little bit faint, but Patrick did not have that, although the colors are different. But the yellow underneath, of course, he had. But yeah, and they're almost like a little purple there too. So we'll see. Anyway, I think I've yammered on long enough for this video. But it's nice to get I'm getting some very clear pictures of her. And there's yellow on the top of the back leg. Yeah, Patrick doesn't really have that. A little bit different, although the yellow On Patrick, he's much bigger. The yellow underneath, however, is much more brilliant than hers is. And they just get, more impressive as they get older. And there's the purple there too. Yeah, I think we can say she's a suspect female. 80%. They sold me to her for $80 instead of $100 because they were basically saying, well, we're 80% sure it's a female. So cool. And best of all, cash, no sales tax. Whoopee.